It's genuinely true that a single, high-quality live recording can effortlessly fuel weeks of engaging content for all your platforms. Today, I'm walking you through exactly how to run that powerful live session, weaving in multimedia elements, and then letting AI do the heavy lifting of repurposing. We'll cover adding video clips, incorporating audio stings, mastering screen shares, utilizing on-screen overlays, and then instantly getting ready to post assets. Specifically, we'll see how the AI engine finds those juicy, high-energy moments and churns out perfectly formatted vertical clips automatically. Then, we'll look at auto-scheduling and managing everything neatly in a content calendar, meaning you win at repurposing without ever touching Premiere Pro for hours. So, picture the scene. You're settled into your dedicated space for a video podcast. Everything looks professional and ready to go. Your lights are balanced, your mic is delivering crystal clear audio, and your camera is framed just how you like it for the audience. The goal here is to launch a live stream that provides genuine value not just in the moment, but long after the broadcast ends. First, get your stream environment set up as you normally would for any broadcast, paying attention to your backdrop. Make sure you plug in those crucial headphones right away to completely eliminate any possibility of echo or feedback bleeding into your recording. Next, you must decide on your primary output. Are you simply recording for later or actively broadcasting out to several platforms simultaneously? Most streaming software allows you to connect multiple destinations, meaning you can hit YouTube, Twitch, or LinkedIn all at once, if needed. But remember, the real time saver comes afterward, because Vizard handles all the heavy clipping and scheduling so you don't have to. Now, before you ever press that fateful record button, take a moment to preload any supplementary media you plan to share during the broadcast. This means uploading short video segments, some interesting cinematic B-roll, maybe a quick sound effect or audio stinger for impact. If you are planning a demonstration, have all your necessary web pages or slide decks already open and arranged in separate, easily accessible browser tabs. Because screen shares are absolutely clutch for any tutorial, they break up the talking heads and make the live experience significantly more engaging. During the live event, you gain the flexibility to seamlessly switch between your camera view, those preloaded media clips, and your active screen share. This dynamic presentation style keeps your live viewers glued to the screen, and more importantly, gives Vizard excellent source material to analyze later. Next, it is time to invite any co-hosts or special guests by sending out that simple join link they will use directly within a compatible browser like Chrome or Edge. Once everyone is connected, run a quick, essential check on all microphones to ensure consistent audio quality across the board. And if you are streaming out to various social channels, activate chat aggregation so you are not frantically trying to monitor 5 separate comment threads. Make a point to actively read those viewer questions and respond thoughtfully in real time, all while recording that entire high-quality session. The critical final step before ending is ensuring that full source file, including all camera tracks, media embeds, and screen shares, is successfully saved. That raw, comprehensive recording is truly the unrefined gold that you will soon be transforming into reusable assets. Now comes the step almost everyone tends to skip over, the essential process of content repurposing for maximum reach. Forget spending painful hours scrubbing through an entire hour-long video when you can upload that master recording directly into Vizard. The platform's sophisticated auto-editing engine springs into action, scanning the entire performance for engagement peaks and energy shifts instantly. It intelligently suggests a curated set of clips that are already optimized and ready to go viral across different social feeds. The AI pinpoints the punchlines, the crucial explanations, and all those powerful aha moments that resonate most with your viewers. Think of this as having an editor on staff who intuitively understands current social trends and what truly captures your specific audience's attention. But Vizard's automated capabilities extend far beyond just those short, punchy clips for feeds. It simultaneously auto-generates incredibly smart, context-aware captions and even proposes logical chapter markers for longer content. In mere seconds, the system can produce a full transcript and draft compelling show notes detailing the session's core topics. If you need a quick summary for an email or post description, Vizard delivers a concise synopsis along with suggested keywords and title variations. I personally often copy those generated elements directly into my social posts or use the key takeaways as compelling hooks for my captions. And for those who enjoy repurposing into written content, simply download the transcript to feed into your favorite writing assistant tool. This means you can generate a full blog post, a newsletter segment, or a detailed LinkedIn article in just a few minutes flat. The ability to generate dozens of vertical clips with a single click is honestly the most monumental time saver in modern content creation. From just 1 hour of live footage, you can easily yield a solid half dozen to 12 unique clips perfectly sized for TikTok, Reels, and Shorts. Vizard handles the 9:16 aspect ratio conversion automatically, applies those necessary captions, and optimizes the start and end points for maximum social performance. Furthermore, if you need a longer, more in-depth piece, like a 10 to 15 minute YouTube deep dive, you can stitch sections together easily. You can trim precisely before and after crucial moments, exporting a truly polished, long-form video ready for your main channel upload. Let's briefly compare this to the standard, often frustrating, manual approach many creators are still stuck using in their process. Some competing tools only manage the recording and then essentially dump the raw file on you, forcing slow, desktop-based editing that demands specialized skills. Other solutions might offer auto-clipping, but they completely fail at the next critical step, automatically scheduling or publishing the content for you. And of course, a few platforms are prohibitively expensive or they aggressively place unsightly watermarks on your exports unless you upgrade your tier. Vizard finds that perfect sweet spot by intelligently combining smart clip selection with built-in scheduling and that essential content calendar. This allows you to transition seamlessly from the moment the stream ends to having posts queued up for the next 2 weeks, all within the same unified workflow. Now let's discuss the scheduling aspect, which is incredibly powerful once you set your posting frequency parameters just one time. Vizard's auto-scheduler will then intelligently queue up your clips based on the specific rules you have defined for your content rhythm. Do you want 3 short clips every single week, plus 1 main long-form video published consistently every Wednesday? You simply configure that cadence once, and the system automatically drops those pieces into the designated slots across your calendar. You always retain the power to preview the entire calendar, easily shuffle clips around if needed, or tweak captions before anything goes live. This calendar view is essential for gaining an at-a-glance overview of your entire content mix and ensuring your output remains consistently high quality. Let's jump back into the editing environment, because the in-platform editor is surprisingly robust and capable of serious work. One feature I find incredibly useful is the ability to edit directly by manipulating the text transcript itself, which is remarkably intuitive. You simply click on the sentences you want gone, hit delete, or conversely, select a block of text and instantly isolate it as its own new clip. Need to tighten up the pacing? There's a dedicated cleanup tool designed to automatically remove distracting filler words and those awkward long pauses. From there, you can layer on visual elements like custom image overlays, professional lower thirds graphics, or even choose background music. The cropping tool allows you to change formats instantly, vertical, square, or widescreen, all with a simple single-click action. When it comes to exporting, you have quality options ranging from standard 1080p all the way up to a stunning 4K resolution for maximum fidelity. And based on your subscription, you can export with no watermarks or intentionally bake in your branding for a consistent visual signature. For dedicated podcasters, the platform is also equipped to generate a clean, podcast-ready audio file from that same single source recording. This means you can publish a complete podcast episode and then distribute a set of tailored social clips all stemming from that one conversation. That cross-format repurposing capability is pure gold because it dramatically multiplies the overall value you extract from every single live event. Here are a few practical, real-world tricks that I incorporate into my own successful live sessions for better post-production results. During the live stream, intentionally drop in those short media clips from your library, things like intro stings or dedicated call to action screens. When Vizard imports the recording, it recognizes those specific media insertions and keeps them perfectly intact within the final clips. This ensures the post-edit remains completely faithful to the dynamic and planned experience you delivered to your initial live audience. Also, lean heavily on using screen shares anytime you are giving a tutorial, as those visuals make for perfect vertical clips. You can easily crop those screen shares to show both your face and the demo simultaneously in a compelling side-by-side format. I always utilize the AI-generated show notes and chapter markers as a starting point to guide the creation of my social media captions. Those suggestions usually nail the main points discussed, helping me craft more accurate titles and more compelling video descriptions right away. If a suggested caption feels slightly off-brand, don't hesitate to go in and tweak it to perfectly match your established voice and tone. Remember the critical balance. The AI handles the heavy lifting of identifying content, but your final edits are what truly make it sound authentically human. Now, let's shift focus to the crucial topic of content distribution after Vizard has finished generating all those amazing clips for you. You can choose to bulk schedule everything at once or manually post each individual clip across your connected profiles as you see fit. For creators focused on rapid growth, I strongly recommend staggering your clip releases over several weeks instead of dumping them all out on day one. A smart strategy involves mixing those short, attention-grabbing snippets with one slightly longer, more value-packed piece each week. This captures both the casual scrollers who only watch a few seconds and the dedicated subscribers who crave that necessary depth. Never forget to reuse high-quality screenshots or static stills pulled directly from the recording for your supporting static posts, especially on platforms like LinkedIn. These static visuals are incredibly effective for driving engagement within community groups and delivering quick updates. Finally, let's debunk a common creative myth. You absolutely do not need to produce every single part perfectly during the live event itself. You can intentionally record clean segments and simply be deliberate about when you pause or change topics to signal natural breaks. Even if your live session is completely spontaneous and free-flowing, the AI is still exceptionally good at hunting down those genuine highlights for you. Regardless of your style, the fundamental principle remains constant and incredibly powerful. Record once and publish many times over. To quickly summarize our winning strategy, prepare media, invite guests, execute rich screen shares, and record everything in top quality. Then, immediately upload to Vizard so it can analyze, auto-edit, create all your vertical clips, and populate the content calendar for you. This streamlined process is genuinely the fastest way to convert one single, long conversation into weeks' worth of high-performing content. If you are still manually clipping and uploading after every single session, switching to this workflow will immediately save you countless hours. Plus, you will almost certainly achieve a much more consistent and reliable output across all of your social channels moving forward. If any single part of this process has raised questions for you, please drop them in the comment section below for a detailed follow-up. For example, I can walk through specific examples of which clips perform best or what posting cadence works on specific niche platforms. Also, if you'd like a full breakdown of my exact export settings or how I tailor captions for TikTok versus LinkedIn, I can certainly film that next. Thank you so much for watching this walkthrough. I genuinely cannot wait to see the incredible volume of content you begin creating from just one session.